Hello, KTA Tigers. Happy Friday, September 13th, 2024. This is the KTA News. Let's get started with the Friday dad joke courtesy of Mr. Collins. How do light bulbs say goodnight? I love you, Watts and Watts. With the dad jokes, you could pause it and see if any of you guess it before I actually say that ending dad joke or like that ending piece. Yesterday, it was so incredibly fun. Our middle school classes had their end of quarter rewards. So students who had shown positive behavior throughout the whole quarter, had less than 5 ISIs, were not constantly in study hall, didn't have any referrals. They had a reward, and it was a school-wide or a middle school-wide dodgeball game. And I want to share with you our winners. We had a dodgeball winner from each grade level. In 6th grade, the winner was Miss Gilby's advisory. In 7th grade, the winner was Miss Logvin's advisory. And in 8th grade, Mr. Smith's class was the winner. So congrats, Mr. Smith's class. Next up that I want to share, Mrs. Bull sent in a picture of her 6th grade FACS class. FACS stands for Family and Consumer Sciences, and they have learned how to crochet, and they had some different crochet projects, and here they are showing off their pot holders. And I know next they are learning how to sew. I can't wait to see your amazing pieces of that project. We have been working on our Step It Ed fundraiser, and I just want to oh my goodness, I was all tongue-tied there for a second. I want to just thank everyone again for the emails they have sent out, the hard work they've done to help, earn money from our school. Some special things that you could try to get donations from all 50 states. Currently, we have had people donate to KTA from 31 of the 50 states in the United States of America. I think that is so cool. I also love a good dance party, and I love wearing my pajamas. So I also would like to say that I really hope we can earn just a little bit more, and we can have a dance party. We need about just a bit more than $8,000 to make that happen. Next up, friends, I want to remind everyone that our Spirit Shop is only open until the end of the month. So it will close on Sunday, September 29th. And then orders will be delivered or shipped on Monday, October 28th. This is the only time you have available to order long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts. So when it gets cold, you can't all of a sudden say, hey, I want to buy a sweatshirt, because it won't be available. So if you want a KTA sweatshirt, a KTA long sleeve Spirit shirt, short sleeve as well, but especially that winter gear, please ask families to purchase now. The link has been in our Tiger Times. And if you have any additional questions, you can ask and talk to Miss Sandy about that. On September 16th, so next week, or next Monday, excuse me, is our first Avid Spirit Day. It is similar to college and career day, where you can wear college colors and jean bottoms, as long as those jeans do not have rips or tears. But the one additional component is you are able, if you have filled out the application and had it okayed by your teacher, you are allowed to dress up as a career-oriented path that you might want to showcase. So for example, if you are interested in being a doctor one day, you might wear scrubs. But again, you have to fill out the application and turn it into your teacher to actually be in those clothes. If you do not do that, then you will get dress coded and you will have to change into a school uniform. So please keep that in mind for Monday, September 16th, which is our first Avid Day. Now, these next announcements are kind of for future knowledge. We have a Turkey Trot t-shirt that you are able to order. So you can click on the link again in the Tiger Times to order this t-shirt, and all orders are due by Friday, October 18th. The shirts cost $10. We have student sizes and adult sizes, and you will get them the week of November 18th so that you can wear them for the turkey trot. Speaking of fall and fun events happening in fall, on Friday, November 8th, we will have our fall festival. This PTO run event only works if we have volunteers. There are a lot of fun things, a lot of areas, food being sold, possibly bounce houses, but those things can only happen with adults who can run them. So if you're able to volunteer for any part of the event, please do that. PTO is also looking for donations to help have a raffle during the fall festival. If you have if you know some businesses who might be able to do raffle items, please reach out to them or talk to your families about this, because they might know some special people who could help us make this fall festival event the best ever. So again, that'll be November 8th from 5 to 8 p.m. Coming up, though, before that is our fall break. It will start on Monday, September 30th, and it will go all the way through October 15th. So on October 16th, you will be back in school. So that's almost 2.5 weeks of break before you're back and ready to learn. I have 3 staff shout outs, and I'm so excited because people are sending in different things for me to shout out. So the first 2 staff shout outs that I want to focus on are 2 of our amazing instructional assistants. So I want to give a big thank you to Miss Garcia and Miss Seckinger. Every instructional assistant who works on our campus usually has a pretty specific schedule. But over the last week, Miss Garcia and Miss Seckinger have stepped up to help us fix some glitches, if you will, in our schedule, or some missing pieces. We've had some people absent, some people who have left, and we have needed to switch around their schedules and others. And both of them have just done it with such grace. They've been kind and offered to help in many ways, and we are just so appreciative of their hard work. So friends, if you see Miss Garcia or if you see Miss Seckinger, will you please say thank you? Give them a little wave, give them a double thumbs up and say thank you. We appreciate you. Our other staff shout out for today came from Miss Wolf. Miss Wolf wanted to make sure, and I second it, that we give a big shout out to Mrs. Mallon. We're doing a special program just with our staff called Give Thanks. And Mrs. Mallon has taken some extra time to say thank you in a really targeted, specific way to many of her colleagues. And she has sent out more Give Thanks messages than anyone on campus. And those of us staff members who have received a thank you, I think we all know how good it feels to receive those thank yous. So thank you, Miss Mallon, for doing that. And this is just a lovely way to honor one another. So again, big thank you to Miss Mallon, big thank you to Miss Garcia, and big thank you to Miss Seckinger. That is it for today's announcements, friends. I hope you have a safe and fun weekend. Go Tigers!